guys, it's me again. I'm back. I wanted to film a video of some of the current supplements that I'm taking. A couple of people had asked about them. There's definitely some more things that I want to try and add into my daily regimen, but these are some of the things that I currently take that I find are helpful and that have not caused me any problems. I look at all the ingredients on supplements I take and try to pick the brands that have the least amount of fillers or preservatives. So these are also brands that I personally can tolerate. So you might need to pay attention if you want to take something similar to what else is in it. So I don't want to make this video too long. I know my last video was way longer than I wanted it to be. And I don't like watching long YouTube videos, so I'm going to try and be a little bit quick and to the point. So I will go ahead and get started. The first thing I take every day is a probiotic. This is Ultimate Flora Critical Care 50 billion live cultures. I started off taking a probiotic that contained a lot less, like maybe 12 billion live cultures. I believe it was the Ruteri brand, and it didn't cause me any issues, but it was not nearly enough. And the naturopath that I saw actually told me I should be taking at least 50 billion. This has really helped with some of my digestive issues, and it hasn't caused me any problems, you know, with my bladder or anything. It doesn't have a lot of other weird ingredients in it. It's just a vegetable capsule with cellulose and fiber and water. So I really like this brand. It is kind of expensive, so that's the price you pay literally to try and get healthy. I've read that it can take up to 6 months before you really notice the difference in the bladder being on a probiotic. So I've only been on this one a couple months, so I can't say I noticed if it's done wonders for my bladder or not, but I'm hoping that it will. It's really helped my stomach and my digestive issues a bit, so that's good. The next thing I take is a vitamin D supplement, and I actually had a blood test done a few years ago that indicated my levels were slightly low, so I took 5,000 IUs and it bumped me right up to where I needed to be. I usually drop down to about 1,000 to 2,000 in the summer, just because I'm out in the sun more. I don't really need that high a dose. But vitamin D really can help with inflammation and immunity and your bones, so I recommend it. A nurse actually told me that if I was not going to be getting the flu shot, that I should take a vitamin D supplement because it's nearly as effective. So that's not just me saying that. A nurse told me that. So I was taking one, so I was like, yes. So I recommend this. I've been on vitamin D for like a year, maybe about. Yeah, I think about a year. And I really think it helps with my immunity and stuff, and helps me not get sick so much. The next thing that I take is a fish oil supplement. And I started off originally taking a krill oil supplement because the pills were much smaller, and I hate those ginormous fish oil pills. Like, they always get stuck in my throat. So I thought, I'll take this little tiny krill oil supplement. Then I saw my eye doctor, and he actually was the one who recommended I take a fish oil supplement or something like that because I have really dry eyes. And he told me that the krill oil supplement I was on was not nearly enough, and I was going to need to take like 5 of them a day. I didn't even realize that. But he said I should be at least on 1,000 milligrams of fish oil supplement. So I switched to this triple strength fish oil GNC supplement. That's 1240 milligrams, and doesn't have a bunch of weird ingredients in it. It's EPA and DHA. I don't know. It's a really good one. Fish oil really helps with inflammation and helping keep your mucous membranes moisturized. Therefore, it's been helping my eyes a lot. I literally just back in the fall bumped up to this higher dose of fish oil because I wasn't on enough. For like a year I hadn't been on enough and I didn't know. So I just bumped up to this one a few months ago, the higher dose, and I think it's making a difference. It's only the second bottle that I've been on. But again, it's an expensive supplement, but it can be really helpful. And this brand I also like because it said 40% smaller pill, and it really was, so it's easier to swallow. And I honestly, from these, I don't have any weird fishy burps. Some of the fish oil supplements, they'll put in like lemon flavoring or sort of, I don't know, all sorts of stuff. So I don't know, those might make some people flare. This one didn't have any flavorings added to it, so I liked that. and it still doesn't cause me any weird fishy aftertaste or burps. So I recommend it. The next thing I take is Preleaf, which is the calcium magnesium supplement that is recommended with food or drinks that are acidic, and a lot of people love these. I mean, some people swear they can eat spaghetti and drink, I don't know, coffee, wine, whatever. I haven't been brave enough to eat those things yet, but I do take it if I'm going to eat, like, you know, some strawberries or a fruit that's a little more acidic than just like a pear. And it also is just a good supplement to add in the calcium magnesium. I was taking just a straight magnesium supplement in the beginning, which is really good for your heart and your muscles, but then I added this in, so I cut back on the magnesium supplement itself, but I might add that back in and increase it because I don't take Preleaf all the time because I don't eat a very acidic diet, so I might add the magnesium back in and see if that just helps a little bit more. The next thing I take is Serrapeptase, and this is something I learned about through, I think it was the IC Network maybe, and Serrapeptase is actually a really great pain reliever, and it's from the Japanese silkworm found in their digestive tract and helps them digest their cocoons. So it's supposed to help digest even like unwanted bad things in your body. So I actually take this usually the week before and during my time of the month, if you know what I'm saying. So I take this and I think it really helps with pain. So I recommend it, especially if you're having daily pain. Maybe putting this into your bladder or into your body every day could be helpful. This is the 40,000 units of Serrapeptase. And this brand I liked because, again, a vegetarian capsule, no weird preservatives or anything like that. And finally, this is the supplement I talked about that my naturopath gave me that I originally went on and then went off because I was still trying to figure out what was going on with my body and the rash and everything. So I went off of it. Well, now I'm back on it because I really think it was helping. And it contains a lot of things that I originally started taking when I was diagnosed, but I was taking them individually. But they're kind of just compounded in this supplement. And there's a few additional things that I think are making the difference than just taking these supplements by themselves. This contains vitamin A, bioflavonoids, L-arginine, quercetin. I really don't know how you're supposed to say that, but that's how I say it. So the next thing is glucosamine, corn silk extract, and Oregon grapefruit extract. And I've been back on this for the last like couple months again, and I just ordered a new bottle that came today, and I think it's really helpful. And a lot of those things are used in a lot of the bladder supplements that you may have heard of, such as I took Cystoprotect in the very beginning when I was diagnosed. But I went off of it very quickly because my doctor had then prescribed Almiron and all sorts of other things to do. So I went off of it because I was like, oh, I'm being treated with, you know, prescription medications. So I went off of this. So I didn't really give it enough time to see if it worked. But a lot of people swear by this one. And it contains a lot of the same things. But this is one to try. This bottle is actually expired because I had it in my cabinet for like the last 2 years because like I said, I started it, then went to the doctor, and then got prescription stuff. So I went off of it. And then my doctor prescribed the Bladderies. And so I liked what was in the Bladderies, so I just took that. I also kind of wanted to show you guys some of the things that I want to take. I bought a few other supplements that I want to add in to my regimen. I only add things in one at a time to see how they'll affect my body. So that's also something to think about if you're going to take a supplement like Bladder Ease. Maybe try those individual items that are in it first. Try them on their own and see how your body reacts. Many of the things in Bladder Ease I had tried, so I knew how my body responded to them. So I was comfortable going on Bladder Ease. So that's just something to think about. But these next items are other things that I want to add in that I've read a lot of good things about. So the first one is called Natural Sprouts, Sterols, and Sterolins. It's an immune system modulator, and it contains things like wild African potato root, fenugreek sprouts, lupins, barley, African sunflower sprouts, soybean sprouts, and I think I read about this on the IC Network as well. It can help if your immune system is overactive or if it's suppressed. It's supposed to help regulate your immune system. So I will let you guys know if I try this, if it helps, or if it doesn't, I'll let you know. Another thing I recently bought was the DManos Powder. This helps wash away undesired particles and helps keep your urinary tract healthy. So I've only tried this twice, so I definitely don't know exactly how well it works. But I don't think it could hurt keeping your bladder healthier. So if you struggle with urinary tract infections or feel like you maybe have a low-grade one that's just never diagnosed, maybe try this. I don't know. I don't want to give medical advice. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just showing you things that I've read about, things that I've tried, things I want to try. So please nobody sue me. Okay, another thing I just bought that I keep forgetting I have is the aloe. A lot of people swear by aloe, just coating your bladder and soothing it. I've only tried it a couple times during a flare and didn't notice a huge relief. So I think that's why I keep forgetting I have it, because it didn't really make that much of an impact on me. I'm still on the fence and want to try it again, so I gotta remember that I have this aloe to keep trying. One of the final things is Cysto Renew. I ordered this. It's very similar to the Bladder Ease. It has L-arginine, bromelain, L-citrulline, quercetin, chondroitin, magnesium, and a proprietary blend of rhodiola, lemon balm extract, which isn't from lemons, it's totally something else, and aloe vera. So I had read rhodiola is very good with the stress hormones in your body and helping, helping you relax and deal with anxiety and just those hormones going through your body. And the lemon balm, I think it said, was relaxant, so it can help with your muscles and relaxing those pelvic floor muscles and the bladder muscles. And then aloe vera, again, is added in this one. So this was one I thought I would buy and just maybe after I'm done with the Bladder Ease, if I feel like I need a little something else, I don't know, maybe try this one. So those are what I take, some of the things I want to take. I also had pulled out some things that I tried in the past that I took, but most of them are in the Bladder Ease, like magnesium, MSM glucosamine, yeah. So I'm not going to go over all those, but those are just some of the supplements I take. There's also some other things that I like to do, like I have some teas I like to drink. Maybe I'll do a video on those. And also some essential oils that I have tried that I love. One of them especially, like if you have cramps during that time of the month, I really enjoy it. And I also have a TENS unit that I use once in a while. So maybe I'll do a post on those sometime and let you guys know how I use those things. I just wanted to do just the oral supplements today. So I hope that's helpful for some of you. Like I said, there's still a lot of things I want to try, and the things I'm on right now have kind of helped me establish a baseline. But like I said, I want to keep raising that baseline. I want to feel better and better. I'm not content to just stay where I am, you know, on this bland diet. I don't know, still kind of watching my back, you know, from my own body, watching my back, who knows when the bladder's going to attack. So I definitely am still trying things, and I will keep you guys posted on how they work or don't work. And if you guys have questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm not a medical professional, so I can't give you any medical advice. And as always, talk to your doctor about these things, or maybe see a naturopath and they can give you some more guidance. And I hope that video wasn't too long, so I'm going to go. Bye!